there everyone, it's Misty here from TheJollyFatElf. Happy Wednesday. Thank you so much for joining me. What you're seeing here is what I thought I'd filmed. Nothing is more disheartening than when you look up and realize that you weren't recording and you colored 4 images. So I went ahead, I'd already stamped this twice. The first one I didn't get a clean enough stamp. So I'm going to bring in my Copic colors and color one of the pigs, and I'm going to share with you the colors one by one. This is in real time, by the way. So, hey, hi, hello. If you're new here, new to my channel, it's so nice of you to be here. So I got new lights, and I have to take the opportunity to figure out the camera settings. So the camera settings may look a little bit different in each of the clips. Thank you to whoever left that comment about the darkness. I hadn't even noticed, but I got new lights and now it looks like a spaceship. So I appreciate it. But as you can see here, it's a little blown out, and even trying to correct it in iMovie, I just didn't get it dark enough for you guys to see. So unfortunately, this one's not the best, but the next one hopefully will be better. Friday's video will be that Pissy Kitty stamp set. Thank you so much, Michelle, for sending it my way. I can't wait to stamp it up and show it to you guys. And so that'll be Friday's video, so be on the lookout for that. If you haven't already, I posted 2 different Playing With Me videos this past weekend. I set up my February pages, and then I also set up this week. So I started with R12, and here I'm like trying to figure out if you guys can see anything. I started with R12, and I've put R12 underneath the ears, around the left side of the head, and then where everything would be darkest, and then around the snout. I go in with R2 to kind of blend that out, and then I am bringing in E00 to continue that, and then I'll finally bring in E50 as my last color for the pig. This card in person is so stinking pretty. I don't have time to get the picture done today. I owe you another picture as well, so I'll try to get all of my photographs taken tomorrow or Friday. I am going to try to get that other video filmed tonight. Like I said, I can't wait to stamp up that or ink up that stamp. I am going to be filming a rebooted kind of stamping for newbies. So if there's any questions that you guys have that you would like me to answer, I'm going to start by filming stamps, positioners, etc. Then I'll move on to my inks. Then we'll talk about paper, and then we'll kind of go from there. So if that's something that you're interested in and you have any questions, or if you're a newbie, feel free to ask me any questions in the comments down below. I am always open to comments, and I'm also open to if you guys like the comment about the light. If you guys notice anything, just let me know. Like I said, the next couple of videos. Oh, and then if you watched my craft room tour, by the way, if you missed it, I do have 2 videos. My tripods are mounted to the wall. So my camera mount, I didn't realize it wasn't tightened, so I pulled it off. I had to unscrew it off the tripod to mess with the settings, and when I screwed it back on, apparently it got pushed backwards, and so some of this is off frame in this video, whereas in my former videos it wouldn't have been off frame. If you've ever seen my videos, you know I have a piece of washi tape at the bottom, and that's like, I can't go any further than that or I'm going to be out of frame. Well, I messed all that up too. So today is just a lesson in patience and love and all of the things. So for the wings, I'm bringing in BG10. I'm just adding just a little bit by his body. And then for the pants, I brought in E43, and that was the wrong color. It should have been E53 and E21. So that covered his little cute little drawers down there, his little diaper. And then I'm going to bring in some gel pens to color the bow and arrow. I love this stamp set so very much. This card turned out so much fun. So for the cloud, I just used BG10 and BG quadruple 0, and then my blender pen to kind of blend that out. And it turned out so much fun. This is really an easy stamp set to color, and I loved it. So I am using a gold gel pen to fill in the bow, and then I used it's supposed to be red. It looks a little bit more magenta once it's dried, but the hearts, all the hearts are that red glitter. And I am using the Chrome Tech glitter gel pens. I like them because they came with refills, and I'm able to use that to fill in. And then I'm using my Nouveau shimmer pen to go along the clouds and then also on their wings. So here's what he looks like. Okay, so here we go. I got all of them cut out using the coordinating dies. Now I'm using this paper. This is from Photoplay. I think it's like Norbert's Valentine or something. This is several years ago. And I left a 12 by 12 pack, 12 by 12, and then I cut down a 12 by 12 pack. So that's what I'm working with right now. I really love kind of the juxtaposition. I don't know if that's the correct word I'm looking for, but the contrast between these pigs that were stamped in brown and are almost no line coloring with this very vibrant background around them. I really love this card. It's so stinking cute. I knew that I was like, I want to bring in some red, and I wasn't sure where to bring it in from because this paper set has hints of red, but there's no completely red pattern. So I was going through some of my other kind of paper pads to see if there was a red that I liked enough to put with this, and I thought about this aqua because it does have aqua throughout, or turquoise throughout this paper. And I thought, no, I really wanted either these this black and white heart, or I wanted the red to be hearts. And in the end, I settled on just a red cardstock. I actually think this might be Poppy Parade from Stampin' Up. That color is it's the most perfect red ever in your life. All right, so this is what I've decided on my little layout. The one in the middle doesn't have an arrow. It just has the bows in a bow holder. I don't know what else to call that. And then I have the other two cupids that are kind of pointing at each other. And then we'll use that fourth little guy on the inside of the card base. So I am taping together 3 pieces of this cardstock, and I am taping it together so I can cut all 3 pieces at the same time. So I had to run this through twice, but I was able to cut through all 3 pieces at once rather than trying to do one at a time. And that was one thing that was off camera, and I apologize for that. So I cut down this piece of paper to 2.5 and left it at 6. And then I'm going to bring in the Stamp Anything, one of their dies that's retired, but it is 4 1/4 by 5.5. And it's one of my most used dies because I don't know who else has a 4 1/4 by 5.5 stitch rectangle. If you know someone, just leave it in the comments. I would really appreciate it. That way I can recommend one that may be in stock. So I have these note cards. You guys have seen me use them before. They are A2 size. They come pre-scored. You just have to look up A2 note cards on Amazon and you may find them. So for the clouds, I'm bringing in the 3 hearts that I cut out, and I'm going to add a cloud, a heart behind the cloud where I want the piggies to be. So I kind of want the hearts behind the piggies to just kind of give them a little bit of a heart background, and they don't kind of blend in with the back. Because again, they are, it's almost no line coloring. You can still see the lines because I did it in brown. It's not a very light brown, but it's light enough that I wanted something for them to pop for sure. And here I couldn't figure out why my... I couldn't figure out why the heart wouldn't stick, and it's like I didn't put adhesive there, dodo bird. So I got it done. We got it together. So yeah. I hope you guys are doing well. Rob and I finally went for our anniversary dinner lunch this past weekend. We ended up at Maggiano's. It's an Italian place here in Dallas. And I had the lobster carbonara, It was so good, but I brought it home and it was not so good. So yeah, anyway, that's what we did this past weekend. Just trying to stay positive in the dumpster fire that is the US right now. So I am adding some foam squares to the back of each of these pegs, and then I'm going to get them adhered in front of the heart. And that's really going to be how I finish up this card. This one came together rather quickly. And like I said, I will try to get some I'll try to get some photos to share with you for the thumbnail. I'm trying to do that. And it's a little late now to buy Valentine's cards to get them to you so you can get them to someone. So these will probably be available after Valentine's Day. Or if you want it, just reach out to me and I'll be happy to sell it to you. So yeah, anyway, that's it. Please say hi in the comments. Even if you just leave a heart, any engagement is helpful. Be sure to give the video a thumbs up. And I hope you have a good day, night, weekend, wherever you are. I love your faces, and I'll see you Friday for an anti-Valentine card. Bye for now.